everybody, welcome back to part 3 of the Q&A session. Now, I've been receiving, questions in my inbox, and I've been looking at them and been thinking, you know what? This is really good interactive people that I have on my page and that, come and watch my channel. Like, I just wanted to say a big shout out to you all. Thank you all for, participating, messaging, questions, blah blah blah. So we've got a few questions here from some of you viewers. So the first one is, when do I say I love you to my partner? Is it after 6 months or more than 1 year? Me personally, I would say you're a couple. Every couple is different. You can't put a time limit on, if I say I love you to somebody. I mean, one couple, could say I love you in 3 weeks and they actually mean it and they end up being together for long. Some couples do it after a year. Only say it if you feel comfortable within yourself and you actually mean it, because there's, you can't say it if you don't mean it, yeah? So just make sure you say it, you mean it, and don't watch other couples because every couple is different. Always go by your heart and gauge how you're both feeling. Even if you have to sit down and have a conversation together and say, look, this is how I'm feeling, do you feel the same? So you know that that you're both on the same page. I think it's better like that, yeah. Second question, my so-called friend isn't happy for me being in a relationship. Do you think it's because she hasn't been in a stable relationship? That could be a big reason. Either she's not, because she can't find a man, that is treating you like your man is treating you, or she's jealous, like, you always bragging to her about how good your man is, or, just being in a relationship and your friend wanting what you have, yeah? Some people will go to certain extents where they make you feel bad for being with that person, make you feel unhappy within your relationship when you're happy. Sometimes friends influence people, yeah? And it can rub off within the relationship, so then it goes south, yeah? With her not being in a stable relationship, if you sat down and spoke to her about that, and there's reasons why, she needs to come to terms with the reasons why she's not in a stable relationship and why you being in a relationship is bothering her. If someone is in a relationship and that's supposed to be your so-called friend, she's supposed to be happy for you, encouraging you to work together, do things together, not always bringing negativity to you or putting you down, or making you feel a certain way. Because if that's supposed to be your friend is not supposed to be making you feel a certain way because you're in a relationship, yeah? Twos, if you're not in a relationship, she's all ears. Do you get me? Like, you can't have people like that around you. Negativity again and again. I keep going on about this, but if a person is not happy for you, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're doing a new course or you passed the course or you're now got a job getting money, do you know what I mean? Like, you don't need them around you, full stop. If she can't be happy for you for that, then what, it means she can't be happy for anything. And that's just, it says a lot about her character. Just put it that way. It says a lot about her character. Yeah. Next question is, I'm homeschooling my child as I don't want them to go through bullying by the teachers and kids, but my friend says I'm a bad mom. What should I do? First of all, nobody can tell anybody else that they're a bad mom. You do not know the full story. Every story has 2 sides, yeah? You can't turn around and say, who are you to judge and say someone else is a bad mom? You need to concentrate on your own business, do what you need to do, and stop criticizing others, yeah? Second of all, If the girl wants to homeschool her kids, girl, you go for it. Because as far as I'm concerned, in these schools, half of them they're not teaching them what they're supposed to be teaching them. And when they say they're teaching them certain things, they're missing out things, or they're getting bad influences by other kids in there, or the teachers. Some teachers are bad, you know. Just because they're a teacher and got the qualification and this, that, the other, they're not necessarily a good teacher. Because there's teachers out there that will not teach, or have favoritism, or, you know, bully kids. Even though it's really hard to believe sometimes, they bully the kids. Some teachers are not very nice. Some teachers, don't get me wrong, they're good. But if you want to homeschool your kids, it's your kids. You want to educate them, good on you. It's a challenging thing to do as a mom, or even a dad, if a dad wants to go and do that, to homeschool your kids. It gets your brain working, you're challenging yourself as well as teaching your kids. You're learning as you go along. As parents, you learn as you go along as well. When you're homeschooling your kids, you're going to learn yourself. Do you get what I mean? Like, it is a good thing. Don't ever feel bad or let anyone else put you down for homeschooling your kids. You're trying to give your kids the best education possible. Yeah, so far as I'm concerned, homeschool your kids, girl. Go for it. Go for it. And that friend that called you a bad mom, distance yourself away from that person. Because if she can call you a bad mom for homeschooling your kids, yeah, imagine what else she's thinking or telling other people or saying behind your back that you're a bad mom for. Homeschooling is not a bad thing, yeah? Fourth question, my mother-in-law wants to wear white to my wedding. What should I do? 1, the bride's supposed to be in white. Even if it's not white and it's ivory, the bride is the only person that's supposed to be in that colour. Traditionally, the bride's colour, the bridesmaid's colour, nobody else should be in the same colour. You're supposed to let people know by their invitation what the colour scheme is, and your bridal party is supposed to be wearing those colours, yes? As guests coming to your wedding, they're not supposed to be in, you know, the same colours. Now, if you've sat down and spoke to your mother-in-law with your partner, you have to do these things with your partner, because 1, your partner's supposed to be standing up for, you know, you as well, because it's both of your wedding. It's supposed to be the happiest day of your life. If the mother-in-law wants to come in white, the same as you, I'm sorry, that just can't run. No. Your fiance is supposed to say something to his mother. Now, if it's a guy where he's the mommy's boy and everything mommy says must go and I need to do everything she says, you need to question that relationship between both of you yourselves. Because if he can do that with your wedding and let your mother-in-law come in white and not speak to her about it at all, what else is he gonna let slide? That's your wedding. That's the one day out of the whole life, yeah, that you're gonna have a wedding, and it's gonna be the happiest day of your life. It's gonna be the one day that you want together and to remember. You don't want no drama. You don't want people spoiling your day. And for me personally, I think that will spoil your day if you don't speak up now, because on the day you're gonna feel funny and it's gonna not look right. As a mother-in-law, yes, you're all supposed to have, you know, your own colours and things like that. If it's your wedding and obviously you feel away because she wants to wear white, question that relationship between you and the mother-in-law. Question the relationship between your fiance and his mother. That's all I can say. But personally, I would make sure I sit down, make it clear from now. Sorry, I don't want you wearing white, as you know, I'm supposed to be in white or ivory, and my bridesmaids are in whatever colour you're choosing. It would be better if you picked a different colour, or even if you suggest like different outfits, like go out looking together, make it like a shopping trip. Don't, you know, say it in like a really negative way. Just put it across in the nicest way possible, and make sure your fiance is there and he stands up for it too, because he needs to say something. As a man, he's supposed to be able to talk to his mother. Yeah? Right. Next question is, what advice would you give your friend if she's dating your ex? If your friend is dating your ex, she's not a friend. She is not a friend, because that friend would have been on the phone there giving a shoulder to cry on when you're bawling about this ex that did you wrong or you did something else. Like, that is really bad for your friend to go to your ex knowing it's leftovers, and that you was, obviously there's a reason why you're both not together now, so why is your friend going to go over there and, you know, pick up leftovers? Like, what is that? That's not a friend. That is not a friend. You need to drop her. She obviously likes leftovers, yeah? And if she can do that with that, what else can she do? You think, you know, that same thing with, what she's going to do as soon as you're not friends with somebody, she's going to go friend them up. No, them things don't run. That's not what you call a friend. So, you know, you need to stop calling her a friend. That's not a friend. But yes, you really got, I think people really need to sit down and think and evaluate what a friend actually is. It's a person that don't backstab you. It's a person that don't talk about you behind their back or make you feel bad or bring negative energy or their drama to you. You're able to talk your, you know, whatever you want to speak about to that person. You both have conversation, you have banter, you have fun, laughs, whatever. But as soon as you bring that negativity, the jealousy, jealous people are the worst people. And especially if they tell you they don't like something, and they think in their mind they're justifying the reason why. No, that's not a friend. That is not a friend. It's really bad for somebody to, you know, call themselves a friend and be going on like that. Yeah? Delete all the negativity, the drama. A happy life, a quiet life or a quiet relationship equals a happy life and a happy relationship, regardless of anything, even if it's not a relationship. But nobody needs drama. So just eliminate that, yeah? But thank you guys for watching again. Any more questions, just inbox me. Yes. I love doing this actually, guys. I actually love it, you know, knowing that I'm giving you, you know, my opinion, my advice, and knowing that you're asking me for it. It means I'm doing something right, yeah? So thank you all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this to your friends and family, you know, get them involved, send them to my inbox with their questions or anything they have, you know, to say or anything, yeah. I will put my Facebook and my Instagram down below or on the next slide, yeah. But thank you very much for participating, loving your feedback, loving the questions coming in. See ya.